Good morning, folks.
Good morning, folks.
Oh, I have a bit of an echo. That'll bounce around for a little while. How's everyone today? Um, I don't want to get anybody's hopes up here, but not last night, the night before, I something told me to resubmit another appeal. Well, to try to submit another appeal through the Google interface for your channel, and when you get terminated, and normally with Google services, you get blocked, and it doesn't let you submit appeals twice. And for some reason, it let me submit an appeal to the channel again, and I submitted appeal and crafted up a 1,000 character what you call it request or statement, and a link to the video, which hopefully doesn't get that channel deleted. But anyways, I submitted it, and then I got a confirmation email about 20 minutes later that I had submitted the appeal, which I never got the first time when I submitted the appeal back on April the 4th or 5th. And then this morning, I got another email saying that my well, they call it a complaint, that my complaint was forwarded for review, which is bizarre, but it was the same case file number in the subject matter of the Google email. Strangest thing, like, because I never got any kind of communication with them before, so I don't know what's going on. I don't, because the guy that I was talking to at Creator Support, he told me that it was in the pipeline, like they had it. So I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I'm not going to get my hopes up too much there, Ford. Calm down. I almost wasn't going to. I shouldn't have shared it with you, because you guys will get a lot of false hope. I don't have any hope. I'm just trying. I'm just blindly trying. That's all I'm doing. I'm just going to keep trying until I finally get, I guess you could say the term, bitch slapped. And then I got to go put my big boy pants on. But I'm not going to give up until I get slapped. It's like I'm just going to keep pounding away at this until it is absolutely hopeless, or I have a complete nervous breakdown. Whatever comes first, if you know what I mean. So, but getting a little bit of love, internet love. We know what that's like, the internet love, for doing these Twitter attempts. Some people are really miserable. They really. Okay, that was, I think Doug either farted or it was a big burp. um, some people don't, or some people they're really enjoying the this struggle that we're going through. Well, I'm going through anyways. They're relishing it. That's it. They're relishing my struggle. I think they're sticking around just for the struggle. Honestly, I do. I really do. I think they're. I think that's what it is. They're sticking around for the struggle. It's their latest entertainment, you know. So I'm going to tell you something. On the channel's main homepage, there's a backup channel. Okay, man, misery does love company, Chris. You're so right. So I noticed that not many people are subscribing to it, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but unless you don't want to see the misery continuing, because I do have a backup channel. I don't know how many backup channels we got to go, but it's on the main channel page. I noticed the other day there was only like 8 subscribers to it. 6. There were 6 the other day. So I highly recommend subscribing to that channel, just in case. So it's on the main page. So, and I'm going to put up another link there on the main page for a personal Matt channel, just in case. So we're going to have there's the backup channel, and then there's going to be a Matt channel. So we'll see what happens. We're going to play whack-a-mole. So that's what we'll do. We'll do whack-a-mole. So YouTube notifications aren't working this morning. Only 26 people here. in 5 minutes. They're really slow. We'll give it a little bit more time here before we dive into today's lesson, because it seems that there's like a 5 minute, 10 minute delay for YouTube to get the notifications happening. Yeah, whack 'em out. Yeah, believe me, I'm getting whacked. Oh man, some of these people. Oh, folks, you wouldn't believe the love. It just, and the time it takes for them to craft these love letters. It's like I don't, I can, I personally like, I couldn't. Why would you want to spend that much time sitting there crafting that much love in a letter? It's like I don't understand it. I couldn't imagine. I know what kind of people they are because they're complete losers. That's what they are, complete losers. Because I know this from a fact. Anybody that wastes that much energy on negativity, you accomplish nothing positive in life. I know that for a fact. Just look how much you accomplish when you're depressed. You don't accomplish anything when you're depressed. When you're depressed, you're basically walking backwards in life. You know, so it's the same thing with miserable people. They're constantly walking backwards. You know, they're not looking forward. Well, look at we already got a thumbs down here. It's like somebody just joined in to thumbs down us. It's really sad how humans, you know, animals aren't like this. You know, animals are just happy. You know, Mr. Fox was here last night, but he didn't wake us up. But he certainly got Doug's interest this morning. I just want to check something here. Because I haven't looked at the thumbs down situation. Are they still hitting us hard? Because I don't always look at it. Are they still? Oh no, they've slacked off. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, they did. Oh, no. Oh, maybe. Oh, they lost interest, folks. I knew they would wear themselves out. How much? When did they stop here? There's still like the 20. Oh, there was 23 thumbs down yesterday. There's still the hardcore, 20, 30 miserable people that have to jump in. But I'm just looking. When was the last time we got hit hard? April 22nd. That was so they've lost interest. 5 days ago, they didn't have much attention span, eh? Just looking here. They were going pretty hard and heavy for a while there. It looks like they did about 5 days in a row. Oh, the YouTube curveball. They hit us with 935 thumbs down out of 1,859 views. That's pretty intense. That is pretty intense, actually. There was another one they hit us hard with. Yeah, well, they did a pretty good run. I'm just looking here. I will give them. They lasted about a week, and then they lost their attention span completely. Just looking here. Where was the one that had? They're not right upstairs. I can't even find it now. No, I've lost it. Did YouTube delete it? I'm trying to find it here, folks. Sorry about this. I'm curiosity is killing me here right now. Okay, why can't I find it? I'm having a hard time here. I've lost it. They're not right upstairs. Oh, these people aren't right upstairs. Okay. Yeah, okay. That was a bot that day because it had like 6,300 views and it was 1,000 thumbs down, and now it's knocked down to 750 thumbs down, and they're like YouTube chopped off like 5,000 views. So they had a pretty good run though on the thumbs down, and though they did but they've definitely lost steam here. Totally lost their steam. So the attention span of Reddit vegans is not the longest, you know. Thank you so much, Leo. You can figure out, Leo, before you leave, there's a poll this morning because I'm curious on the poll to see how many tweets you sent. If you click on the little eye there on the top of the screen up there, right there. There's the little white eyeball thing, and you click it, and it's a poll. And how many tweets did you do? Oh, how many tweets die you do? I put die. I was tired when I wrote that one. You're not going to die if you fill out the form. Oh, you can put how many tweets you sent. I'm just curious because yesterday people weren't too interested in sending tweets. Nobody's responded. We've got nothing. Other than the YouTube strange emails I'm getting from my second appeal, that's the only thing we got. Everything else is completely in limbo. Nobody knows, it seems. You know, strange. Oh, YouTube notifications are not working today. I don't believe this. We're 10 minutes into this. You can't see the eye. It's a little white dot with a letter I. Oh, yeah. Well, Road Warrior, don't set up a new account to save the ducks. Don't do that, okay? Under another email address. Don't do that. You got to change the name, Chris, just slightly. Just get rid of one word, and it'll let you. You know, if you do, you know, you don't. You just all you got to do is change one little. Actually, I think one letter. Delete one single letter, and it'll go through. No. So I'm wondering what's YouTube is broken this morning. I don't believe this. I'm noticing this lately that do you think Cheryl Atkins is on Facebook? You know what I've noticed about these people? I'll tell you something. You know, I'm starting to think. You know, the this social media thing. You know, it's almost like, how would I say this? It's I honestly think they have all their notifications turned off. Okay, because they're just they just produce. They don't listen. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Because these, they have, the Twitter, and it's like, and there's absolutely no way to get a hold of these people. Like, absolutely no way. It's like, it's unbelievable. It's like, uh, unless you can get, like just a ridiculous amount of, comments on their videos or something that makes it stand out. It's like it's impossible. It's like it's almost like they've purposely made it impossible to get in touch with them. They don't even have a like they have like an example like an agent, or somebody who will sift through all this stuff. They don't even have that. They just put a wall up and nobody can get a hold of them. You know, because I've noticed like even Keemstar, he's got a place to report news stories, and I've tweeted to that too and sent him a message on that one on Drama Alert it's called, and I sent a message off to him. But it's like I don't think they actually look at anything. I really do. I honestly I don't believe that. I think they're just producing and pumping out on the social media, and they're not even paying attention remotely to what's happening. You know, but pick favorites that you can be notified on. Are you talking about YouTube or Twitter? But you're not even on Twitter, Road Warrior. You already said that. Yeah, well, they do have that system, Road Warrior. You should get abreast to how it works. It's called the bell. You know, I think Tom that all the social media giants, have turned off. They don't even have. They probably don't even have the phone that has the app on it for the notifications. They don't even carry it. You know what I mean? Like they didn't bother turning it off. They've left it in another room. Okay, so this morning's lesson, folks, we're going to do a tweet here. Well, I'm going to do a tweet. If you want to join along with me, and maybe we'll get some attention here to this morning. So I'm going to copy and paste this. Somebody was asking yesterday, they didn't know how to copy and paste. Um, you, when you're going to copy and paste, I don't recommend trying to do this on an iPad because the iPad situation, I have not yet mastered touchscreen copy and paste. I can't even help you on that one. I just know how to do copy and paste with a mouse uh, or a keyboard. Is Control C for copy and Control V for paste. Once you've highlighted what you want, that's the limit. So if you're if you're on a computer, you highlight what you want and what you want. So I put like two little arrows there to show what the actual tweet is. You copy that or you highlight that, and if you go Control C, you've copied it, and then you click on the links below, which there's the H3H, Boogie, Philly D, Kimstar, and Crowder, and you click on those links, and then you click tweet to the user, and then you go Control V when you put your cursor after in the Twitter box, and it will paste the message, and that way you don't have to do the right click on the mouse. That's the way I do it. Shortcut keys. So Control C is copy, and Control V is paste on a Windows computer. I have no idea what Mac is, so I'm not a Mac person. I don't know that. So I'm not going to talk about something I don't know about. So I'm going to do some tweets here right now. So you can join along. Actually, you know what I'll do? I think I'll set the camera up so you can watch me tweet. How does that sound? Here, let me just see if I can do this. I'm going to switch the camera around. Okay, and I got the problem. The camera's right on my desk here, so I gotta. Okay, can I do this? Okay, I'm gonna struggle, folks. I'm gonna tweet. Okay, can I do this? Oh yeah, I can do it. Okay, the camera is in the way. Am I? Yep. Okay, I just want to make sure. It looked like the screen had froze. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna copy this tweet. Actually, I'm not gonna copy the whole thing because um, because I think I've already tweeted this once before. So I'm gonna go Control C. Okay, so that's what I did. Control C. All right. So I'm gonna click on the first one, H3. It's gonna open up my Twitter page. Then I'm gonna click on the tweet, and then I'm gonna put my mouse up there. I'm gonna go Control V and tweet. I just tweeted there, so that one's done. So then I'm gonna click on Boogie. See how easy this is? So I click on Boogie, and then I go like there, and then I go Control V. Boom, that one's done. Okay, so Boogie's done. And I'm gonna do Philly. It'd be cool if Philip DeFranco did a piece on us. Brought this. He actually has a huge reach. I don't know. We need really actually. I would be awesome if Phil did a story on what's going on here, and to Keemstar. All right, everybody's catching this epic Twitter lesson, and then Louder with Crowder. It would be cool if he would do a story. I'd actually love him to do a story. I'd like to talk to him on Skype. I find him unbelievably funny and intelligent. It's great entertainment, his show. I love his show, actually. All right, folks. So that's the Twitter lesson. I hope you. I'm just gonna. Okay, hang on. I'll show you. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna click up here. Okay, and I send 5 tweets. There we go. All right. There we go. Oh, 100% so far. I sent 5 tweets. All right. No, we're only doing 5 at a time. Okay, we're just. It's important that we get these 5 out, though. That's the thing. And you can go back later in the day and send these same 5 a tweet again. Just change your tweet wording a touch. Okay? And I'm going to do it later too, again, with a different thing, with a different, slightly different message. You know, at the beginning, just knock a letter off, add a letter, that kind of thing, so that Twitter doesn't know it's spam. And hopefully we can get these people attention, you know. Yes, Sarah, they are the same names. I'm hoping that one of these 5, you know, They're gonna these five. There's a good chance. If one, all we need is one of these to pick up the story, folks, about the YouTube appeal process. That honestly, I'm having a hard time believing why. Because you know the whole petition is about fixing the YouTube appeal process. It's not about me. It's not about the ducks. It's not about us. We benefit by this, but the bottom line is this appeal process has to get fixed, and I'm having a hard time understanding why it's taking so long to get some traction on this, if you know what I mean. Like, because this affects all YouTubers. Like, every single YouTuber out there should be talking about this petition, you know, because every single YouTuber, this could happen to them, you know, like everything. Like this could, uh, everybody, you know, if you ever get a strike on your account, this is it. This is you're gonna find out how hard it is to fix your problem with the current system. Well, we're going to focus on these five. Stephanie, we're trying to get a bit of a burst. You know, hopefully that they get like 40 or 50 tweets, maybe 100 tweets today, and they'll go like, "Oh, what's this about? Why are we getting hit with all these tweets?" You know, and if they click on it and look and say, "Oh, there's a petition to fix the YouTube appeal system. Maybe we should sign this." You know, that's the whole thing. The YouTube appeal system needs to get fixed, folks, because you know what? It's depressing as hell when you lose your channel. It is. Like, I don't know if you really understand the psychological torment that I'm going through right now. And this, any YouTuber, like they don't understand what is they see it. You know something? Until it happens to yourself, you really don't understand. You know, it's like a death in the family, or you're losing your pet. You know, you don't understand it until you've gone through it. You know, you just don't. You're immune to it. It's like, whatever, just keep going on. Life is great. You know, and that's the problem. Is that so many YouTubers don't know what it's like to have the delete button happen, and like we're 22 days now. You know, since the death in the family, and now it is the thing is I thought, like when you lose something, when you lose your pet, you lose your family member or something, is that time healed some wounds. But this is the opposite effect. I'm discovering that this is totally opposite. Hello, Doug. This is totally opposite of a death. It's worse because as time goes on, I'm getting more depressed. I'm getting more mad. I'm getting more upset. It's getting worse, folks, because it's like it's sinking in. Where at first it seems like, oh, it'll be fixed real soon, and now it's like, oh man, maybe this is it. Which now I'm starting to get. I'm telling you, folks. Oh, Doug, I know you want to be part of the show this morning, eh? I'm Doug. He knows that I'm really screwed up. He really knows. I'm really screwed up, folks. I am. And it's getting worse. And I'm losing hope. I am. I'm losing hope. You know? And it's like I don't know what's going to happen. If this doesn't get fixed. Right? It is digital terror ordered by YouTube. It is, Tom. It's like, oh, I'm saying, Karina. Karina, I mean, if I didn't, Doug's left. He knows. I'm enough of him. I'm trying. I'm staying positive. I'm really trying hard. I'm really trying hard. I really am. But it's really hard because if this doesn't get fixed, I'm screwed. because I'm not monetized on this channel either. YouTube, it's the end of the month now, no monetization. And now that I've been, uh, um, uh, it seems like getting more and more the video recommendations to me of what's going on YouTube is it's the monetization thing. There's a theory, okay, a conspiracy theory. There's a theory that the YouTube monetization is actually being held back to kill channels, and that's why they've done this a crazy length of time. Because before, you used to get reviewed, and like you had to get reviewed for monetization before. You didn't automatically get it. Somebody actually had to review it. But now they're like purposely, you know, they're holding back, saying that they're reviewing content and all that kind of stuff, and that there's a backlog, and it's going to take months to get through it. So they're starving artists out, because like it's been 2 months. It'll be 2 months in a week since we lost the other channel on live streaming, and I had to go to this channel, and this channel is not monetized. You know what I mean? So they're squeezing us out. It's like, who got their money? I didn't get any money. I think they got their money and then they quit. Kathy, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. I don't understand what you're saying, Kathy. I don't understand. Seriously, I don't. Your sentence makes no sense. You need to proofread before you hit enter, just so it makes sense to us here. Anyways. Kathy, you got to slow down on your comments and get the whole sentence. Get your train of thought in the 200 characters, proofread it, then hit enter. No, don't keep hitting enter, Kathy, on partial. You don't make any sense. YouTube got their share and they don't care about sorry. See? That makes no sense. I don't understand. I'm trying to put it all together, the pieces here. Like, I'll do the whole thing. I think they got their money and they want to quit. YouTube got their share. They don't care about sorry. Like Kathy, I'm sorry. I'm trying to piece. I'm dyslexic and I can really mix things up and get it back to normal, and I can't put it together. Oh, I didn't charge my phone. I'm down to 20% power, and my cable's not long enough. How long is my cable? Oh, I go this way. Here, hang on here. Oh, but it's hard to read the chat because okay. Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna have more power happening here. Anyways, the Twitter. Hopefully, you do the Twitter, and then you vote. Don't forget to vote. Up. Don't. Okay, go up here. Up here. After you do Twitter, up there and tell me how many tweets you did. Tweets. In this direction. So you got different views with the kitchen. Anyways. Okay. No, I don't want to open that. The computer's telling me I want to open up. All right. Yeah, it's all below. If you go below on this all below is the links. Everything's below, and the copy and paste of the tweet. But Plasma, about this huge library thing, that's bull. Okay, that doesn't that theory. I believe the theory about them purging channels that are not ad friendly. Totally can believe that one. Okay, that they want to clean. They want to sterilize the site for the mainstream media. Okay, advertising. But the huge library part, no. Because this channel right here has got almost 1,400 videos set on private. It's taken up the same amount of space on their server. Why isn't this channel deleted? Like, It's like got there's almost 1,400 videos on private on this channel. It's because memory is not nothing. Like server space means nothing. You know, like seriously, folks, server space means absolutely nothing. It's so cheap, it's ridiculous. It's not the space. It's the it, it's about sterilizing the site, is what it's about. I read an interesting article this morning. It was on Zero Hedge about the internet and what's happened with the internet. And I highly recommend. Actually, you know what? I'll post it. You're gonna this article. It's you know something. This article rings so true. It's scary because I've been on the internet for a lot of years. Let me get the article here because it's so dead on. Where is it here? I read it this morning. Yeah. I'm going to share this with you, okay? I highly recommend reading this article. It's so true. I'm going to post it here for you to read. I highly recommend this article, okay? No, I'm not going to post it on Facebook. I'm posting it right here, Tom. I don't... this is... you can post it to Facebook when you get it. Anyways, this article, all right, and this is why this morning I read it. It was like it rang so many bells. I've been like, I owned my first domain name in 1992. Okay, I bought my company name in 1992, and I built my first site. I think it was like whatever, 95, I think it was. No, it was 96. 96, I built my first website. It was 96 because I got Windows 95, and then it was 96. I had my first website. So, anyways, back then, there was like next to nobody on the internet, okay? And the people who were on the internet were tech savvy. And this article sums it up, how the internet turned bad. It's when the masses came to the internet. And they nailed one part of it so true. It's like the raw, unfiltered truth is hard for the masses to take in. And that's how YouTube became great, was at first, was because it was the raw, unfiltered truth. But the problem is that the mainstream public has come to YouTube and the truth shocks them. You know, the truth about animal abuse, the truth about, you know, people getting abused, the truth about war crimes, the truth, like all the truth, you know, that you never see on TV, that you used to get on YouTube, and now it's all sterilized. You can't show that anymore, you know? It's like they want to, you know, like now, like an example, like, you know, when they're doing, you know, operations on pets, you know, to save their lives, they got to blur, you know, the operation out, you know, like because, you know, the masses, oh, gross, I can't look at that. Well, no, it's an operation. We're saving this animal's life. Oh, it's gross, you know. It's like, you know, we're raising ducks to feed the homeless. What do you mean they got to die? No, I don't want to look at that. You know what I mean? It's like we're like, there's got to be like the people can't handle the truth. There's got to be a filter, you know, like the truth must be suppressed, and that's the thing is that TV. You know how you never got the truth on TV. You never saw gore. You never saw what true war crimes looked like. You never looked at what animal abuse. You never saw factory farms. You never got the truth about getting poisoned with the chemicals that they sell to us. Like, never got the truth. And now the internet is getting sanitized. Oh, Kathy, speaking of safe places, did you see the university and college in the States built a room for the kids to cry in? And they got little stuffed toys and pillows on the floor, and they could go in there and cry. Could you believe it? I read the article, I couldn't believe it. At some college or a university in the States, they have a cry room. A room to go in to cry. Like, I thought it was like an article from The Onion. No, this is not even a safe room. It's a closet. It's a standalone closet that they have that people can go. I'd be so embarrassed. Oh, I'm going to go into the little closet cubicle to cry. Like, I'm telling you, folks, it's scary. It's really scary where we're headed. You know, it is. It is scary, and I'm seeing more and more of it. It's just getting crazier and crazier and crazier. Anyways, you know, and there's like ducks can't die on YouTube to feed the homeless. Tom's searching for Comfort Channel. You want to get away from the rabbit hole, Tom? Oh. Yeah, I know. We need a safe space away from SJWs. That's it. You know? Yeah, I know. The best friend thing, Susan. It's not only in the States, they're talking about up in Canada that you're not allowed to have best friends because that's not inclusive enough. People will be left out. There's best friend, there's friends, and there's acquaintances. Now everybody's got to be your best friend. Well, I'm not talking the friends and acquaintances I don't really trust. You know what I mean? Like but the little cubicle, cry cubicle. Anyways. But the internet has gone bad because, and it is, and I'm seeing it now. Like I see this, and I got onto, everybody knows here that I used to do porn. That was my business. I did porn for 20 some odd years, and I never had the controversy that I have now in my life. Seriously, and I was like the porn king. I had the biggest porn shop anywhere. It was absolutely nuts what we did. We were huge what we did. This is before the DVD came out. DVD came out, everything changed. But anyways, when it was VHS, it was nuts. Uh, highway billboards. Like I had 43 highway billboards in a 160-kilometer radius of my store. It was nuts, the porn, and I never had the controversy that I have now with ducks on YouTube, and it's because ducks die, and people can't handle the truth. I thought when I got into ducks, when I got out of the porn industry and I started a new life when I was losing my business there with the town suing me and all that crap, I thought, ducks will be safe. I'll get on YouTube and it'll be safe. It's a good thing. And then that January, I had the idea, I'll do this for charity and it'll be, and that's even better. It's even safer and it's good and I'm doing something positive. And I never would have thought that ducks feeding the homeless and supplying the food banks would get me terminated. You know, like I'm telling you folks, like I'm every day now it's getting worse on my brain. I'm not gonna lie. I've kept it inside and I haven't shared it with you, but this is starting to take its toll on me. It's the last 3 days. Today's the third day that it's bad. I got twitching my eyes back. My eyes twitching. That's been 2 days now. My eyes been twitching, so I know I'm totally stressed out, nerves, and I've had some breakdowns. Not gonna lie, and I've had some fits of rage. I was standing in the kitchen and I thought about throwing a glass across the kitchen, and then I thought, no, I don't want to clean the mess up. That's what stopped me. My responsibility of cleaning the mess up because there's no one else here to clean the mess up, and I can't leave the mess because Doug got his feet. But I was so mad, I wanted to throw the glass. I was just saying, it just hit me. I was like, why is this happening? I just don't believe it. And every day, I feel that it's becoming more permanent. You know. No, it's not that. It's not a deficiency. It's stress, man. Trust me. So if I eat bananas, I'll get my channel back, Coco. Like, you know, my eye only twitches when I'm stressed. Only. Only twitches when I'm stressed. Hasn't twitched in years. 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 Actually, you know what, guys? I'm trying to think. The last time my eye twitched was when I was going through my bankruptcy and I was losing the house. 3 years ago. And that was the last time my eye twitched. And now it's back. So it's the exact same kind of stress. I'm losing everything, and my eyes twitching. You know. You know. You know. Don't remember my eye twitching last summer. Last summer I was pretty busy here. I last summer was Achilles tendon, which is killing me right now. My Achilles tendon is really sore. My ankle's sore. I'm suffering from a lot of pain in my ankle right now. I haven't shared that with you either. Kept that to myself. But I noticed that walking around the property working that I'm in pain. It's all stress, folks. Anyways, I just don't. I just got a bad feeling. You know, got a bad feeling. When am I getting baby duckies? Kathy, are you not aware of what's going on here? The channel could be terminated any day. It wouldn't be very smart of me to be getting ducklings here. Like, have you been away, Kathy? Uh, we're on the verge of getting terminated completely off of YouTube. Not exactly a good idea to get a bunch of ducklings. That's why we're doing this Twitter campaign, Kathy, is to try to save the channel so that there's hope for ducks. Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna I gotta go into town today to a contractor that's closing, and they've got a window they think that might fit my home, and I've got to go measure it. So I got a broken window, of course, another thing. Anyways, so I've got to go deal with that. And today's the last day that they're going to be they're cleaning the place out. This big contractor. I found out about that yesterday, so I got to go and do that. And I got to do a little bit of work on the store. And I got all that artwork done, and I haven't uploaded anything, which I really need to do. And I haven't got my head together, folks. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I've been doing 8 recons. I'm not all together upstairs. You know, I'm not all together. I honestly was going to turn all the streams off yesterday when I was doing the eggs because I wasn't exactly mentally stable. I was emotionally distraught. So, and the more I think about it, the more emotional I get. We got to get some exposure on this. I don't know what drastic thing we have to do, to get exposure. So we'll do the tweets today, and we'll focus on these 5 Twitter accounts that are below this stream, and we'll just we can change the name, keep tweeting them, and sooner or later one of these 5 have got to notice that we're trying to reach out to them, and hopefully we can get like some kind of awareness. I've reached out to 2 lawyers, and they won't reply back. I don't know what's going on. It's like there's some kind of wall being put up trying to stop me from fixing this. That's what it feels like. Like, that's what it feels like. It really does. It feels like there's like some kind of universal force of something that's trying to stop me from fixing this. It's like it feels like I feel like I'm battling an uphill fight. That's what it feels like. Overwhelmingly steep hill. That's what it's like, folks. Oh. Anyways, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to get my day underway here and go get eggs, wash the eggs. I'm going to try to do a little bit of work on the store. Because like I said, I did all the artwork, and I got to get that up. Because there's some pretty cool artwork I did when I had no internet. And I really should focus on that. Got to think of something positive, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to sign off. I hope everybody tweeted, and we can get some exposure on this, and we can get some help to push me up the hill, because we need a really big YouTuber to bring awareness to this so that so they understand, the YouTube appeal process has to be fixed. So situations like this, that when an innocent channel gets flagged and taken out by a group of vegans coordinated on Reddit, that this can be fixed. You know what I mean? Like, because the current appeal system doesn't allow to fix unjust convictions. It doesn't. It's really unbelievable. I can't believe that the appeal system is so bad. But and I'm really shocked that that nobody in the past has brought this up. Like, I don't understand why this has not been a topic before. Everybody's worried, about monetization and suppression of videos and that. But this is the biggest suppression there is. This is the biggest suppression there is total termination. Like, people should be worried about this. Start my garden. I got 2 feet of snow underneath this straw. It's still frozen here, folks. Like, a lot of people are worried about the all the other things on YouTube that you can work around, but you can't work around total termination. And that's the most important thing, is protecting your asset. And your asset are your videos and your time you put into building the videos and your channel and your subscribers. That is, that's the most important thing. Is your asset. Because if they, like, at least with your asset, you can download all the videos and you can move them to another platform, or you can actually, there's tools that will allow you to transfer your whole library over to another site. But when you get terminated, it's gone. Like, and I don't understand why YouTubers aren't concerned about this. I really don't understand it at all. And I'm sort of mad at that vid.me site, because that vid.me, I spent a lot of time building on that site, and I transferred my whole library over to that site, and they deleted everything because they got shut down because they ran out of money. But anyways, but sites like that, where you could transfer your whole catalog over. But when you get terminated, and the appeal process is so archaic and sterilized and robotic, and you mean nothing, it's like, it's over. It's over. And that's what I don't understand, why YouTubers aren't saying, we got to fix the appeal process. Like, if they were all locked to private, at least your work, your asset is saved, But when they completely delete you, I don't understand why people aren't concerned about this. I think what it is, the reason they're not concerned, folks, honestly, I think the reason it's not concerned is because they feel it couldn't happen to them, And that's, I think. And now, if you look, I was watching a video the other day of, like, so what is that going to do? Like, you think of all the people that are just getting mean. Like, let's say you comment, and then they go to your channel and they just start flagging you. So they can track and how successful are they at shutting down. Like, it's just, it's unbelievable what YouTube is turning into. Like I said, read that article on Zero Hedge. I'll post it again so you can read it. How the internet has turned bad. Yeah, it's still there. Okay, I'll post it again for you. Anybody that's new here, go read the article, and you'll agree. The internet has gotten bad, and it's because of the snowflakes. They can't handle the truth. So, anyways, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna start my day because, like I said, I gotta go to this contractor place today and see about a window, because it's dirt cheap. Ridiculously dirt cheap, because they're cleaning the place out. But today's the last day, so I gotta go check to see if there's a deal for me on a window. Talk to you later. Love yous all. Don't forget to tweet. Below is the tweet, and yes, I will keep my chin up, Susan. I'll keep going until they destroy me, because that's just the kind of stubborn person I am. Sometimes I just don't know when I should quit. But I'm just going to go until they level me. And then when they level me, then I will know I tried my best. And that's all I can do. Can't do any more than that, can you? You know, it's just now I'm not a quitter. They're gonna have to kill me. So start some controversy. Well, I was thinking of some controversy things, but all of them would get me banned. Would be just not good. There's no more. There's no more. There's no such thing as controversy anymore. Because if it's a controversy, you'll just get shut down. That's the problem. You know. Get the duckies. What are you talking about, Kathy? Get the duckies. I don't understand you. I got ducks here. I got ducks, and potentially soon there'll be no channel. The way YouTube is doing. Yes. Oh, Kathy, you're doing these broken sentences again. You've got. Oh, YouTube wants to starve me with the homeless people? Kathy, I, Kathy, are you not listening to us here this morning? Do you not realize that YouTube is trying to shut the channel down? Well, they actually shut the channel down, and this one is next. Like, JT, below you can retweet what we've got here, just like minus one word, and it'll let you retweet to these 5 people. We've got the 5 people this stream below this stream that we're going to try to hit. H3, Boogie, Philly, Kimstar, and Crowder. There's one of those 5. Each of those 5 are known to do stories on situations similar to this, and we need those are the 5 we're going to hit. We're just going to focus on those 5 and just keep hitting them on Twitter. I'll do a stream later on. We'll do another tweet to them, and we'll just keep hitting them. You know, sooner or later, they one of those 5 have got to notice that there's something wrong. You know. Kathy, I think you really need to understand what's going on here. YouTube has killed the duck adventure, Kathy. Are you not understanding what's going on here? I'm trying my best here to explain it to you. I think Kathy's be trolling. I'm thinking, yeah. But Kathy's been a fan for a long time, so I don't understand how all of a sudden she could be so brain dead this morning. I've told you 3 times now, Kathy. YouTube is killing the ducks, basically. That's what they did. All the plans that I had this year for a big, giant duck channel, streaming on the pond and wiring up the whole property and really putting on a fantastic live show this year. Oh man, I think about it. I had such man. I really had big plans because I've learned so much about live streaming, and I really wanted to give everybody the ultimate live show this year. And like the live ducklings, I was going to have like 3 cameras on the floor with the ducklings. It was going to be an awesome time with all those, and a bigger barn floor, and it was going to be like just crazy ducklings everywhere. It was going to be so much fun to share that. It would have been viral. Totally would have been viral. Totally. I was taking everything I learned last year about live streaming and handling 1,000 ducks at once, because I had a lot of learning curves last year, and I was going to take all the learning curves from last year and fix everything that went wrong for this year, which I had it under complete control in my head, what was going to happen and how it was going to unfold. And then YouTube threw the hand grenade into our lives here. Well, actually, the vegans on Reddit attacked us, and then they pulled the pin on the hand grenade, and then YouTube exploded. That's the problem. Kathy needs to go watch the petition. That's what Kathy needs to do. Go watch the petition video. I'm going to post it for Kathy here, the petition video, because Kathy I think Kathy's like, she's been gone. Something happened. Here, Kathy, I'm going to post something for you. Go watch the video in this petition, okay? And sign the petition too. Okay? There you go, Kathy. There's a 25-minute video there to explain everything that happened to us and how we got destroyed this year. So, you know, man, I'm in shock, folks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm totally in shock. I'm sitting here. It's April 27th, and I was, right now. You know what I should be doing right now? What I should be doing? I should be outside, laying, cables, setting up cameras, working on, putting the infrastructure in to live stream around the property, getting ready for the 1,000 ducks, like this coming month, clean the barn out, wash everything up. Everything I had planned, to raise 1,000 ducks to feed the homeless and share everything in a depth that would blow last year away, with the amount of streams that were going to happen here. Gone. Just like that. Because of some vegans sitting, behind a computer in a parent's basement or whatever, and they thought it was wrong that the ducks died, are going to die, or die to feed the homeless. We're going to shut this guy down. He's cruel. It's just unbelievable. There is no justice in the world, Like, oh, JT, I'm fighting. Oh, I'm fighting. Do you find this funny, Kathy? Kathy, you're one strange girl. Kathy's laughing about this right now. You make no sense, Kathy. I'm thinking I'm not going to acknowledge you anymore in chat, Kathy, because I think Kathy's trolling. Kathy's turning into a troll on us here, folks. She's not. Or she's not right upstairs. I'm having a hard time with her right now. You think Kathy's a spy? She can't type full sentences, and she loves to take jabs here. I'm going to say goodbye. Kathy's starting to annoy me. No, Leanne doesn't have duckies. Leanne lives in the city in an apartment. No. All right, I'm gonna go because we're going. This is turning into be depressing, and Kathy seems to be enjoying my depression here. I'm gonna try to stay positive. I'm gonna go get a window, and I'm gonna keep working away at this, folks. So don't forget the 5 tweets below. Those 5 people. We got to focus on those 5 people. We got to get their attention, and then maybe we'll get some awareness. Maybe, but we'll just keep pounding on this. And if I get another email from YouTube, I will share it with you, because this is bizarre. The 2 emails that I got from them, I don't understand. I never got any emails when I appealed the first time, so I don't know what's going on. I really don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. And I'm in absolute shock that this is happening to the ducks on YouTube. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. But yet you can show dead bodies in Japan and in a suicide forest and still be on the internet. Figure that one out, folks. Is that like one broken system or what? You can do that kind of stuff and still be on the site. But if you feed the homeless and the ducks die to feed the homeless, that's evil. And don't show a duck penis, whatever you do. Whatever you do, because that's porn. Man, oh man. It's just unbelievable. It's beyond ironic, Charlotte. It's not even logically ironic. Ironic usually has a little bit of logic involved. There's no logic in this at all. So, I'll say goodbye. Love yous all. And don't forget to tweet. And if I get an update on the email, I will absolutely share it with you so that you can see what's going on. Because these emails, don't know what's going on. So take care. Don't forget to tweet. And don't forget to vote up here. Let me know how many tweets you sent. I want to see what the deal is. I want to see how many people even tweeted. Because yesterday, only 10 people said they tweeted. I'll talk to you later.